Come on. Don't be like that. Aranami. Araragi. You there, Ayu. Have you seen a bumbling cloud of an aura? New recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. No, I do not. Go Obadiah first. Oh my god. That's a... What is that thing? Daimyo Yumemi. That's a big old snail. Don't mind me, Yuki. What's this one? Ow. Cover the usable arrows. Oh my god. Alright, it's gonna take 7 years and a half to cut its tail. Meat. Alright then. Gathered its tailed meat. Something up there I can't get to. Unless I have the ability to fly. Ether cart! Look at that. Dude, I knew it. You cast a bow with a Confederate recruit, but see double matching his description. Where can it be? Wait, what? I can still search here? I see another one. No, that's just a water spray. You know, it matches description. Where are you, Ara? That's by a young Ari man looking behind the rocks to the west. Hello. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. I'm not. Forgive me. It was but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest on a boat and pushed her out until the current claimed her. The sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. He was just making sure that the boat didn't come back. That. Oh my god. Do I spy with my little eye? An ether current. Yeah. What is it? Shift and shutter still. Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do ought to render the world stable and motionless one more. You are kind, as is awful me. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Not before I get this ether. Haha. Yes. Perfect, perfect. Yeah. What of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. But quick was I to judge. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please, accept this as a token of my gratitude. You have been away for some time. Perhaps it's such search of a young Yuki corpse? I see, I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. With that, I have come tended on my own kill, but such is life. I pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we will not bother hunting Yugi as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary. Alas, with every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. For this day, we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Yuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. So here was the reason we were attacked. Oh yeah. Okay. I gave the birds and the medicine. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. He will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain too was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I have mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now, until you unfold it all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Does it now? Just let me through. Hirase. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the waters and making off with our fish. Damnedest things, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly, so it happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that'll be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'm not needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Got you. I haven't seen the other people that he sent. Here, goddamn. Isn't that one of those bell people? I helped you. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. The partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? No, not yet. Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're your 2 catchers, I know it. First is Sari and now this. I have to tell Rasho and the others. Oh, there you are, Saris. I heard you went shark hunting. Yeah. We too did our share of beast culling. No, I can't read. Though I think Lisa made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Best is not got up to date, I am told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather. But I get the feeling you have something important to tell me. Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot. Hold on, be right back.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
But will it be fun?
The question being, do you trust me?
Yeah.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Doma, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
Ooh.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Woohoo. We got gloves. So alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isles of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where's Lise? I cannot leave without her. Yeah, son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, she's out here. What is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. Worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Please, you. God, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. But we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Girabani, I was in Limza Lominza visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. It's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. There is two, and I won't take no for an answer. Ooh, it sounds yummy. What about Yashola? We never hear the end of it. Alright, Yashola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Let's hurry, shall we? I have many things to do before then. Yeah. For the desserts! What, there? They just start swimming and say fuck it? Let's go! Wow! Listen. I think this is the Isle of Beko, though to be honest it looks the same to me as however many other islands are around here. Asha said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Good, yes. Thank you. Heck is that thing? This fucking that one soft shell crab? What's it called? No, not a soft shell crab. What's it called? I forgot that weird like crab thing that has like a stinger looking thing. Is this it?
Is that light I see up ahead?
Quite the ether, right? God. This place looks so cool.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Hey, Sorbonne.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
What do we gotta do to get them on our side? Unfortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorbonne about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. So tell me, my friends, what strange ties bear you to our home? This is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Seems like a Tawajo would ban. Oh my god, there's a lot of people here. Oh. This etherite looks cool. Bunchin.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Looks like I'm the talker here.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Maybe. Oh, helping out. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, the most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of consolation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though, they succeeded. In the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers, however. Were we to come into conflict with them, it will be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. You want— I missed it. Drowning? Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. We require a twisted ruby coral, 7 fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkyu carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I would see to you the shells and these can look for the coral. Cyrus, would you go and find an unkyu and relieve it of its carapace? Yep. And pretty easy enough. Comes to killing stuff, I'm all for it. We're just gonna be going underwater and stuff. Ooh. Just one? Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ba doon AoE. Sorban. Well, have you the Unkyo Carapace? I do indeed. I do indeed got it. How splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby core you wanted. And I had the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Mogatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Haha, surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless Asui no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Ryan have been here as long as I can remember. Chiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Alright, let me see how this looks. $47. Alright. Not it's kind of boring. I feel like this dirt could work for something else. But we also don't have the bottoms. The legs. Oh Lord. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village where the water twists and turns. There complete our preparations for the ritual. Alrighty then. Excuse me. Dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual
Whoa.
is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Did I have to?
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
What was with
Skilled
the
or
ankle?
no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Oh.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Steeds. Manta race.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Yeah, gotta got a lot to do.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Oh. Look at that! Look at that thing. Diving unlocked. Owing to Soroban's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tamamizu and Suinosatsu can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Control Spacebar. Should you become separated from your seat, speak with Soroban and Tamamizu to mount a striped. Wow! You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's ancient blessing. You now breathe underwater indefinitely. To dive, you must first be swimming in a body of water that allows diving. Next, you simply need to descend as you would with any flying mount with default controls. If you are riding a flying mount, you can go from flying to diving by descending into the water in proper angle. There are special moves such as water flip that can only be used while underwater. These emotes are indicated by a unique icon. Okay. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh. This must be Suinosatsu, the Ryan village Soroban told us about. Right then, let's see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Let's see indeed. You may now perform underwater emotes. If this is Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Huh? Are these Ara? Sure, seem like Ara, yeah. I'm guessing no, not here. Never mind. Where is you? Oh, so it just isn't tight. Oh, I don't want to fall off and die. Over here. Hello? So, this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Saris and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, no, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui, of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. Need your help. Looking for this jewel called a Yasukani no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outsiders' troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so loyal to us, to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Sushui. We Riot enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands beneath the waters. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. You little sea otter looking at him. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Kiribati is not the only place with walls. Starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Setsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. We can only hope.